In the world of differential excellence, technology, quality, and product knowledge make the difference in choice. For over 40 years, Randy's Worldwide has provided differential products to the automotive aftermarket, all while focusing on the key elements.
Randy's takes a lot of pride in making sure that the quality that we bring to market is up to our specs. We spend a lot of time working with our suppliers, working through first articles to make sure that what they're sending us is going to be what goes into your truck and that it works right. It's not in our benefit or your benefit to get any product out into the marketplace that doesn't work the way it's intended to. So we take pride in making sure that what we bring to you is supposed to do what it's supposed to do. We don't want to be breaking anything, we want it to work right. And we take a lot of pride in that, and we work really hard to ensure that.
Utilizing a vertically integrated manufacturing process, Randy's Worldwide ensures that every component is the best it can be. And it all starts with quality raw material. Key production facilities around the world are utilized in the manufacturing process that bring the highest quality products to Randy's brands, including Yukon Gear and Axle, USA Standard Gear, and Zumbrota Drivetrain.
So all the factories that we work with, we go on site, we ensure that they are manufacturing to our specifications, and all their quality benchmarks are at the same level as we specified.
Specifications are provided and closely monitored throughout the process. All parts start as engineering drawings, and the engineering team at Randy's Worldwide use the most advanced technology to design, create, test, and evaluate first-run articles.
So we can test the composition, determine the carbon and the nickel, etc., and then we can cut the axle using our cold saw, essentially. It's a metallurgical saw, and we'll look inside the metal. We'll determine how hard the core is, how deep the case depth goes, and go from there. And we do like to test different batches to make sure that they are dead on to our specifications.
3D printing technology allows the engineering department to quickly create the part and have a sample ready to evaluate in a matter of hours, not weeks.
We use the 3D printer to help us test fit components prior to going out and making castings or forgings or machining something out of billet. It allows us to say, okay, well, here's roughly what we want. Let's put it in there. Let's see, oh, hey, maybe it needs more clearance here, or it's not the right length. And it allows us to tweak the design, go back and print another one out of plastic until we get it to where we want it. And then we can go and make those castings and forgings and start cutting metal.
Using the latest in computer-aided stress testing analysis software allows the engineering team to evaluate a design before it becomes a part. This allows the team to determine what material will be required to meet the stresses that the drivetrain will see in the real world.
What we'll do is we'll simulate what those vehicles are being put through so we can decide on how much torque the axle needs to take, for example, or the differential. And then from there, we'll select an appropriate material and a heat treat to give us the factor of safety that we want. In engineering, we do spec out all the materials. We've spent years perfecting our heat treats and our specifications just by all the testing that we've done, all the customer feedback we've had. And so what we do is we'll develop, say for a 4340 chromoly shaft, we'll develop a special heat treat to use on our Yukon product, for example, where it'll have a certain amount of case depth, core hardness, and a surface hardness that we spec out, as well as the type of material, the nickel content.
Once a part is produced, a first article is created. First articles are tested thoroughly by the quality control labs at Randy's Everett, Washington facility to ensure it meets the required specifications and ensures a precise fit.
Our engineering department's they're gonna do their own analysis and determine what strength is required for a given product in a given application. Once they've determined that, we go and we work with our factories around the world to ensure that they are manufacturing at or above that level, every product. So then it goes through our quality department here. So we do our own material testing. So any products that come in, so if you're talking about an axle, we're not only gonna inspect that axle dimensionally, we're also gonna look at it cosmetically, but we're gonna cut it apart and we're gonna do our own material testing to ensure it is the material that is spec'd out.
Quality assurance labs consist of computerized coordinate measurements, gear tooth angle comparisons, surface quality evaluations, component drawing comparisons, hardness testing, and even complete metallurgy analysis before they are approved. Parts that do not pass the testing are returned for further manufacturing evaluations. Often, customers' first interaction with Randy's Worldwide is with the tech support or sales staff.
Eli, hey, this is Ron from Randy's Worldwide Yukon Gear and Axle. How are you doing today?
We've got 20 inside sales guys here, and so on any given day, we're going to take 500, 600, 700 inbound phone calls from the DIY guy to any service shop on the corner, and this group of individuals is going to help identify what you need, what we got, and how fast we can get it to you, and facilitate that transaction, help you out.
With more than 30 members of the sales tech support teams, these highly trained drivetrain experts are prepared to answer questions, resolve tech support, and provide part suggestions to all customers in need. Drivetrain installation is a precise science, and when completed properly, allows for years of quiet running to the vehicle.
We'll help any shop, regardless if they bought products from us or not, with their installation, and we take great pride in that. For us, it's not about selling somebody something one time, it's us creating a relationship for life. So granted, when you call in and you've got a vehicle on a lift, we're hoping to sell you products, but we're always here readily available to help you out with any technical assistance that you may need or any recommendations that you might have.
As the leader in aftermarket drivetrain manufacturing and technical expertise, Randy's provides the highest fill rate of products through its national distribution system, providing customers the parts you need, where you need them, and when you need them.
We're definitely the differential experts, and the good news is the team here is very, very technical. With the advent of Zumbrota, we had to learn manual transmission, we had to learn transfer case, and now 2 years in, I feel like we're probably 90% of the way there, and what it really does for our customers, it gives us a complete drivetrain solution. So anyone that wants to call Randy's for a differential, we're going to have the products that you need, and we're going to have the answers that you need, and now we can say the same thing about a manual transmission and transfer case.
From technology to manufacturing to remanufacturing and distribution, make Randy's your #1 choice.